Hello, it's Tim with TAH Farm. Today is November 28th, kind of cold, wet, rainy day. But we're out here with the Kewanee disc, and I'm going to tell you what we got going on here. You'll notice it's missing something. Yep, last week I was out doing a little bit of fall tillage. It was late, I didn't get any video, the batteries were dead, I'd been chisel plowing all day. And what had happened, of course this is folded out, but as an illustration, I'm coming along, and if you've ever worked with a disc, they kind of jump around a little bit sometimes, and I was coming along the edge of the field there, and for whatever reason this side of the disc caught and jumped it over about a foot. And I knew I was going to be close to this 4-inch tree coming by, but anyway, the end of this gang right here, I guess, caught. And when it did, it broke this off here on this gang here. It broke it off here, and then it's easier to show you right here. It tore this off right here, broke this here. And so anyway, dropped them off yesterday at the weld shop. Told him got surgery next week, so sometime in January, February, when you get to it, we'll get them back. So we got that, and ordered all the parts. I'm ordering new bearings for it, but Shoop said this little piece right here is a bracket that goes right here. This little bracket right here is on back order. So they said it could be a couple weeks. I said that's fine, we're not going to get putting this together. But we got this all taken apart, pieces laying in the barn, and but that's where we're at with it right now. As soon as we get the pieces and parts and I'm feeling better, we will get it put together. So stay tuned. Let me add this to it. This is how that tree hit and actually bent this. So that's why we took it all the way apart. And then on this end here, used the fire wrench to get that apart. That's how I ruined that little plate that goes on there. So since we had to take it all apart like that, and I had to get those brackets off to get them fixed, that's the reason we're taking it this date. Well, middle of January now. We just picked these pieces and parts up from the weld shop. They got them done, called me last week, and we picked them up on our way back from Columbus. Foot's doing well, but these need cleaned and painted, and it's too cold for that. So well, we finally got these cleaned up. Got a warm day coming next week so we can get them painted. I just hate painting in this room. It's 62 degrees, 65 degrees, somewhere in there. We keep it warm because of all the tack, but just don't like the overspray getting on everything. So, but they're ready to go. We get a warm day next week, and got them cleaned up with this right here. Just bought this, put it together last week from Harbor Freight. The main purpose is just to clean up parts like this. So anyway, still waiting on that part from Shoop's, so we'll get back to this shortly. Well, we made some progress, and woohoo, it finally showed up. Got these painted last week, let them set in the tack room and dried after I got them sprayed outside. It was about 65 degrees that day, and they've been sitting in the tack room for a couple days. So we're going to put this all together and see what we got. So we got it all together, got that shaft in there, and it's short. I ordered the same size shaft. The problem is I ordered the upgrade bearings, and they're a little bit wider, and they're wider than I thought they were going to be. They're a 1/4 inch wider, so we're gonna have to call Shoop's and get the next bigger shaft. Oh well, sometimes that's what it costs. It's about 65 bucks, but we're gonna have to get that. So there you go. That's how it comes apart. Got our Shoop's catalog. Looking for, there's John Deere Kewanee disc parts. There we go. And right here's the axles. And I ordered the 54 3/4. And I need to go up to 57.5. Let me see what the difference is going to be. We'll be right back. The difference between 54, 57.5 is 2 3/4. So, and I need at least a quarter down. So I'm gonna be about 1/2 inch to 1 inch too long. So now what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? We're gonna have to do some thinking. These are the bearings I put on it. These are the bearings that go with what I had. So what I'm finding here is this little piece here is different between the two. And the one that I have is 2.5 inches. I don't know if you can read that in the glare, but 2.5 inches spool for 8.5 inch spacings, which I have. I got a 1020 equipped with those bearings is what I have. But what I need is these 2 3/8 half spools for either one of these 1020 equipped with these are the bearings I put on it. So it looks like I need to order those since that shaft's not going to work. And they're how much a piece? I need 2 of them. 40 bucks. Well, it's $80 or 66, and I go do some machinist work to shorten this up and thread it. I wonder what this means here. We're gonna have to ask about this. So we're gonna make a phone call. All right, what that means is they will custom make me one. Shoops will. However, it's their forms that they make these on is down. So we'll have to see about that. This may be a wait until this summer. Hopefully it can get done before fall. So this project just got put on hold again. So we're going to work on something else. In your time, we'll be right back with the parts. Well, look what showed up in the mail today. Sweet. This is our axle for that Kewanee disc. Let's go see if it works right. Yeah, they said it should be able to get it out in a day or two, and it probably took them 2 or 3 days. So anyway, let's go see if we can get this put together. All right, we measured right. That's right there, and this last blade, ooh, this is gonna fall. Let's get this bounced up. It just fits right there. It won't turn, so we got that just right. All right, putting this on. Oh yeah, just right. Well, it was $10 more for this shaft than the standard shaft to have them special make it. So, well worth the money. We're going to tighten that up, and then we got to clean this piece up. We'll put it on. That's the scrapers. So we'll be right back. It is so doggone windy out here, I'm not recording much. We'll be back. Well, the wind died down for a little bit, but I dinged these threads up trying to get it through there. So the fix for that is a 3-corner file. So we're gonna file, fix that, and get it bolted up. Still need to tighten this side, and then we'll be done with this. Hopefully it's not too windy. Oh, well, she's tight now. I think that whole thing's got to go out some, so this is straighter. So we'll get it lined up. Well, we ended up bringing it up here to the barn because I had to drill a hole right there. Need power, didn't have power way out there. So anyway, we had to drill a hole to line that up. So that's bolted on tight. This is all tight. Those are all on there. Like I said, this turns a little stiff, but it's not bad. But hopefully, I'm gonna grease these while I'm here real quick. But hopefully gets to work and it'll get itself worked out. So there you go. Hopefully you can hear me a little better than what you could hear me out there. So Kewanee 1020 disc, 20 foot wide. Thanks for watching.